I'm the big man, attorney Joey Franks with Big Man Law in Jackson, Mississippi. And today we are back with Judge Simpson. He is a fan favorite, no doubt. This is an interesting Judge Simpson to see. We've seen him tear attorneys a new one whenever they've threatened other attorneys. We've seen him go off on individuals who had contempt for court. We'll link all those videos so you can go and check those out. But take a look at this one. This is probably one of my favorite Judge Simpson videos. The caveat being I haven't seen the file, I haven't seen anything except for this video. So there may be more to this story because everybody knows there's three sides to every story. It's your side, my side, and then the truth. So take a look at this and let's talk about it.
Court calls the case, People versus Jessica Collins.
Ready, Your Honor. Attorney Morgan Barroso, on behalf of the people. Your Honor, may it please the Honorable Court, Muriel Schillingford on behalf of Jess Collins.
All right. Your name? Jessica. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to speak to the state prosecutor, and we're asking for an adjournment, please, to handle the some of the financial things. And then we'll come back before you.
With the license?
Yes.
Let's see.
If the court was so indulgent.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so this isn't. License wise, it's not bad. Did anybody know that?
I didn't hear you, sir.
To get a license,
Yes.
this is not in bad shape at all. You got issued a license and then it's just suspended.
That's correct, Your Honor. There was an unpaid moving violation and then the license was suspended.
Correct. And is this our ticket or? Okay, I guess, and counsel, I just didn't know if you were aware. There's only one thing suspending. And it happens to be out of our court.
It happens to be out of this court?
Yeah, I have it as a 14A. And it's a no proof of insurance.
So, okay. So can we get time to pay that?
Well, do we know how much is owing on it?
$276.
Okay.
Well, that's
276. How long will that?
276. Okay, Your
Does
Honor.
that hang on real quick. Does that include the 45?
That does include the 45,000. It looks like she has other civil infraction. That's outstanding. Yeah, suspending her license potentially.
There are three, it's all right. There are three other licenses that may be suspending his license.
That I do not show that are suspending his license, but potentially could. I can print the register of action.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
She's gonna print me out a register of action.
We're gonna so there's the one no proof that we're talking about that I'm looking and I see that as suspending your license, right?
Huh?
Yeah, again, that I see as suspending your license. There are three others that are out there that aren't at this time, but might. So at some point, and I think I see those, but not. I see three other violations, and they're probably those. They're not suspending at this point your license. So ideally the way to do it is to try to get them all done, because otherwise what will happen is, I was thinking initially it was just going to be this one, and then I would let you pay the 45 clearance so that you'd be good to go and then pay off the ticket at some point. But if I do that, you may end up paying 45 a number of times. And so I don't want you to have to do that.
Thank you
That makes sense?
very much. So pocket sense.
Yes, it does. So let's see
Thank you for all.
what was why didn't you get let's look at just the one that's suspending your license now. Why didn't you get that one paid? That wasn't.
The no proof of insurance, the no proof of insurance happened with the state police but he said my license was suspended when he did that. He arrested me and impounded my car on 5/27. I've gotten notification.
On 5?
Yes, May 27th. Everything.
Hang on real quick. No, it's okay. They wrote him for the misdemeanor, gave him a ticket for, and then impounded your vehicle?
It's still an impound, Your Honor.
Later, these were all, the speeding ticket happened in February.
Right.
And then, so I got a speeding ticket. That's what the ticket said, speeding. And then, so I'm driving, this was 5/27, and I'm driving. I didn't think my license was suspended. I didn't know, because I didn't get anything in the mail. I just thought I had an unpaid ticket, which I know I got an unpaid ticket. And so I was DoorDash, and I have the ticket here, what they wrote for the tickets. And so on 5/27, he arrested me and said it's because I had a suspended license. He arrested me and found in my car immediately.
We set a trial date.
They arrested you, impounded your car, and then threw in some other tickets just cause.
Yeah, he said they told me, I've been told that the details don't matter, but they matter to me. I was pulled over for a seatbelt, and so
Right.
and he was behind me, whether he saw me or not, that's whatever. But he pulled me over, and like he just quickly arrested me. Like, he came, he got my license, went back, and he said, "We're impounding your car because your license is suspended, and I pulled you over for your seatbelt." But then I wanted the Washington police to come, so they came, but they took my wallet and they threw out all my stuff onto the passenger seat. They took out the contents of my wallet and threw it everywhere.
Who?
The police.
The sheriff or
So I was he arrested me, and I'm in the car, in the front seat of the car, of the police car. I'm in the front seat, and I'm in handcuffs. And then Sackstrup's towing pulls up right away, and then he takes my wallet and my apartment keys, and he puts it in the car. And then so Washington police were there too. They take my wallet, and they took all my stuff out of my wallet and threw it on the seat. And then they took my car. And so since I said, "Hey, I need my keys," and he didn't give me my keys. So I had to walk 5 hours at night to get my keys from the towing company. And so, and they took the car, so I haven't been able to make any money.
Oh. I'm not smiling at you or because I think it's funny. This is probably a look of amazement. Because I don't even want the answer to this, but I have to ask it. Did they take you to the jail?
He just arrested me, put me in the front of the cop car. I was in the front passenger seat of the cop car, and he's right in the driver's seat, and then the Washington police is going through my car, go all through it, and just threw out all the stuff in my wallet on the chair or in the passenger seat. Took my keys, my wallet.
Okay.
I didn't go to jail.
But they didn't arrest you?
No, they just took my car. And so I was able to walk. They put me in handcuffs and put me in the cop car, and then searched my car. And then Sackstrups was there in like 5 minutes. and they took it. I watched them take my car. I'm sitting in the cop car as they're driving away with my car. I said, "Hey, I need my keys," and he didn't let me. He didn't go get my keys, my apartment keys, not the car keys, my apartment keys. He- Then he let me out of the car and took the handcuffs off and just drove off. And then I called the police to ask, can anyone help me with a ride? Because I didn't have any money. They took my wallet, but everything was in my car, which was 5 miles. It was about, I mean, this was late. It was late. So I had to walk at night. It was dark. And
Well, hold it. Where were you walking to?
to the towing company.
Oh, because you had to go to, so you had to walk, because that happened right out here.
Yeah.
And then you had to walk all the way to Sack Strips down on State Street.
Yeah, but I live right on.
Right on Glencoe.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, part of my problem, I don't know about the stuff. I don't stand into that. But what I do know is this. I'm looking at your driving record, and your driving record is just not substantial at all. I mean, it's like you had 2 bad days. Well, yeah, you had 2 bad days, February 25th and May 27th.
Yep.
You need to stay inside when anything has a 2 or 5 in it. All right. Let's do this. Let me pass the matter a second and let me take a look at these. Let's see if we can just get you. I mean, I'll adjourn it out and give you time to do whatever, but I want to see what I can do because this. I don't know why you were. I don't know why on a DWLS you were put in cuffs. I don't. Oh, maybe I do know, and I don't want to say it.
We'll come back up, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll pass the matter briefly.
Thank
Okay.
you. Officer, I'll leave this here.
Well, you can take it with you.
Oh,
You wanna-
Okay, till we go.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll-
go to my car for a
Are we
minute,
coming
finish
back,
my
or-
coffee.
Oh, okay, go ahead, and then we'll get you back up. I just want to take a look at some stuff, and
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. Court recalls the case, People versus Jess Collins.
Ready, Your Honor.
Yeah, you're good. He doesn't like it when people have their hands.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, so we had the opportunity to speak in a in-chambers conference, try to get your license rectified. Went out there, you made the payments, valid license.
Thank you, Your Honor.
People are moving to dismiss. Any objection, counsel?
No objection
This case
whatsoever.
is dismissed. That is without prejudice.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a wonderful
man.
state holiday.
Get insurance when you get your vehicle back. Get insurance.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I don't mind seeing you back here, but not like this. You hear me?
I'm good.
Okay. He said, I'm good. I don't need you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
care.
Your Honor.
You guys have a great holiday.
Yeah, everybody.
So this guy gets pulled over all over a seatbelt ticket. They allegedly threw his stuff back in his car and had his car towed. That is a real ass move. There's no nice way to put that. And leave a comment below if you've ever had to hoof it any kind of distance, because this guy went 5 miles. My story is I had an ex-wife who left me at a dentist office and I had to walk home. There's a reason she's the ex-wife, and fortunately a neighbor recognized me and told me to get into the truck. But Judge Simpson does a really awesome job. Cuts this guy a heck of a break. He's telling him all the problems that he sees going on in his file and what he needs to be doing. tosses this one, does him a solid. So it's a lot of compassion there, and that's a side that you don't get to see a lot of times to the law. I really enjoyed this video with Judge Simpson. It really is probably my favorite video so far, and I love seeing folks act a fool, and I love hearing the sovereign citizen arguments. But anytime somebody's legitimately getting helped, that's really awesome to see, because you hear so much about how our system screws the little guy, and the wheels of justice don't necessarily turn in the most fair manner. So when you see something like this, it does the heart good. I enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a like, subscribe to our channel for more videos, comment, tell me about the last time you really had to trek it somewhere because you were left up a creek without a paddle. Have a good night.